And this is a practice of pranayama, which is, again, that control of your life force. Mm-hmm. But without any further ado, let's give it a try. So, hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. It is another exercise day, or practice day rather. This is not going to be exercise in the
exhaustive sense of the word.
Exactly, yeah. So this isn't anything physically exertive in a way. It is a physical exercise, but we consider it more of a practice because it is a breathing exercise. You should not be hurting yourself while doing this. Keep in mind you still have to breathe, so don't not breathe and injure yourself by doing this or practicing this. It's supposed to relax you, and so stay calm while doing this. There should be no tension in your body while you're doing this. It's called Nadi Shodhana, and without further ado, what is it?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
So Nadi Shodhana, guys, in English means alternate nostril breathing, and it's a breathing exercise which we're going to get to in just a second. But it essentially clears out the nadis, which we'll talk about in a future video. But for now, just think of them as energy channels in your body. Clears these out, but also calms down the energy in your body, allows it to mellow out and even out. So if you can think of, like, if you're feeling a little bit tense or jittery, this will help with that. If you're feeling two kind of like polar forces in your body almost, if you're feeling like energized in one part and relaxed in another, this will begin to even out and mellow out those two, bring them into kind of that nice center middle way. And as we have mentioned before, pranayama is control or extension of your life force. So we're working with, like, directly with the life force here. We're bringing it in, bringing it out. The breath is a bridge between the external world and our internal world, and it's also a bridge between our involuntary and voluntary bodily functions, essentially, because if you think about it, your breathing you can control or not control. It'll pick up either one. So, again, with this exercise, as Clifton said, try not to build any tension when you're doing it. You want to stay completely relaxed, allowing the breath to flow all the way through your body very calmly, very smoothly. No obstacles, no obstructions. And if you're able to do this, feel free to continue it. If you're not, stop, take a breath, just sit there. Allow this to go away, and then continue again, trying not to build that tension in the future. Mm-hmm. But to practice it, go ahead and bring your hand into, there are a couple of different hand options here. The first being Vishnu mudra. You can bring your index finger and your middle finger to the fleshy part of your thumb. Your thumb and your ring finger are used to block off the nostrils. Again, alternate nostril breathing. Or, if that is uncomfortable for you, you can bring your fingertips of the middle and index finger up to the space between your eyebrows here, and then, again, using the thumb and the ring finger to block off those nostrils. But all we're going to do is, for a count of 5, we're going to inhale through the left nostril, block off the left nostril, and then exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, and exhale through the left nostril. Again, using the thumb and the ring finger to block off those nostrils.
And all of this for a count of 5. That's kind of important. Unless you can't do the count of 5, again, cut that time down.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, let's get to it. Go ahead and just close your eyes gently. Block off that right nostril with your thumb, and on an inhale, breathe in through that left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block off the left and exhale through the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through your right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block off the right nostril with your thumb. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you have it, guys. That's a simple practice of pranayama.
Yeah, and that's what we call one cycle. How many cycles should they be doing for start?
For starters, I would say start with about 5 cycles. Work your way up to about 15 cycles in any sitting. So 15 of those, essentially. And once you get to 15, begin to play with the amount of time, the number of counts that you have for each cycle. So we did 5 there. Again, if that's difficult, do 3. If it's not difficult, begin to work up to 6 or 7, maybe 8, maybe you get up to 10. But again, not building any tension, that's where you get problems.
Yeah, that's really the key, is make sure as you are expanding this and as you're lengthening either the length that you breathe or the number of cycles that you do, that through all of this practice, you don't build any tension in your body. If you do, take a break, relax, calm down, let that tension subside, and continue again from there. This is a great way to start your day as you get out of bed, right in the morning, or as you end your day. You could do both. It might also be kind of cool to tie into the removal of senses candle exercise that we did a few videos ago.
Yeah.
It might be cool because you can relax doing this breathing exercise, and that'll help your body settle into a more focused position on the candle or whatever you happen to be using to focus on. So again, play around with this, guys. Experiment, use it with different things. Again, remember, your yoga practice is your yoga practice. Nobody can tell you that you're doing it wrong or right. Just don't hurt yourself while doing it. So keep that in mind. Give somebody a high five. Play around with this. Have some fun, or have some relax. I guess that makes a little bit more sense. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.